What's going on, everyone? Corey from Yoda Expedition here. In this video, we're going to be going over this Rome case and installing it on our Sherpa roof rack. All right, so this case in particular is the 95-liter case. They have multiple different sizes and colors that you can get. And going over some of the features on this. On the side of the case here, we have a bottle opener, a drain. If you have any water in there, you can drain it out. And then both sides have a nice grab handle. So looking at the top of the case, you can see this design here, and this is so that you can interlock multiple cases on top of each other and strap them down together. So moving to the front, we have steel latches here. These are lockable, and on the 95-liter in particular, there is 3, and you can put a lock on each one if you feel like. So let's go ahead and open it up and look on the inside. All right, so moving to the inside of the case, there is 2 heavy-duty hinges with gas shocks on both sides, so it's super easy to open up, even when you have some added weight to the top here, and we'll get into that in a little bit. Also, on the lid, there is a high-grade military seal all the way around, so you should have no worries about water or dirt getting inside your case. So on the bottom portion of the case, around the perimeter, you're gonna have these slots, and they're openings for either straps, so you can strap it down to your roof, or if you want to interlock some cases together, you can run straps through there to lock them in place. We are going to be using these for our mounts. These are from Sherpa, and they work specifically with our Sherpa roof rack, and those are designed to drop right down inside and then mount to our roof rack. Looking at the lid again, there is riv nuts all around the outside perimeter, and that is for mounting either the Molle panel system that they have, or they have another one that has a bunch of pouches and stuff already built in. We're gonna get into those right now. Here are both of the options from Rome when it comes to utilizing the space on your lid. So one being the Molle panel system. So if you have a bunch of bags already and you want to go with this, they have that option and you can configure it how you would want. Or if you just wanna grab one that you can just bolt on, if you don't have any Molle bags, this is a great option. We're gonna be going with this one, and I'm gonna go ahead and get it installed on the lid right now. You have a total of 12 screws that need to be installed. Some of the holes are inside the pockets, so install is exactly the same if you go with the Molle panel. So let's go ahead and get it installed. We got a 4mm Allen wrench to install these screws. You're gonna have 2 on this side and 2 on the other side that are exposed. I'm gonna start with those, and then I'm gonna have to go ahead and open up all the pockets to put the rest in. I'm gonna go ahead and just get all of these started before I tighten them down. That way I can make sure I can get all of them lined up. All right, we got that all tightened down. Now we are ready to get this up onto our roof. Like I said earlier, we have a Sherpa roof rack on our 4Runner, so we're gonna be utilizing the brackets from Sherpa. Should make the install pretty easy, but if you don't wanna go that route, Rome also sells their own mounting brackets, but since we have a Sherpa rack, just makes sense. You can see we already have a tent on our roof rack from Rome. So with that being up there, we can't mount this running parallel with the truck. We have to run it from side to side. So we're gonna be putting it right behind our tent, and that's gonna allow us to climb up the ladder and get access to it from the back. All right, so like I said, we're putting 4 brackets on this container and mounting it to our cross rails. So we're gonna be mounting it to the very back one, and then I'm gonna move this cross rail forward a little bit so it's more towards the back side of the case, because when I open up the lid, it wants to fall back. So I'm gonna slide that back and make it a little bit more stable. I got the T-nuts supplied from Sherpa inside the cross rail. I'm gonna put 2 of our brackets here in the front, and then slide that forward until it meets with our cross rail. Get those bolts started, and then I'm gonna go ahead and move the one on the rear, get all of that lined up, and get those bolts started as well. This is gonna suck, because I have no idea where the cross rail is. The T-nuts are. All right, change of plans. I'm gonna take the case down. I'm gonna take this rear crossbar off, and I'm going to attach this with it off the vehicle because I can't really see what I'm doing from the back side here. And if I try to attach it to the front side here where I can actually see what I'm doing, then the ladder hits, so I can't do that. So I'm gonna go ahead, take this off, get this one mounted, and then the back one should be much easier. Okay, I got those two started. So this made it a little bit easier, but it's still a super tight fit, so I don't know if I would have even been able to get this at all up on the roof. So once we have this on here, there's a little bit of room in the middle. We could put like some quick fist mounts or something, put a shovel. That'll be nice. I gotta adjust that a little bit more yet. Now that I have the 4 bolts in on the crossbar for these brackets, I'm gonna go ahead and just pull this crossbar forward, putting tension on this one. It'll just make it a little bit more sturdy. So there you have it, little inside look at the Roam case and the accessories that you can get for that, and how to also install it on a Sherpa roof rack using the mounts from Sherpa. If this video was helpful, make sure to give it a like, and if you're new to our channel, hit that subscribe button. It'll really help us out. If you want any of this stuff in the video, whether it be Roam or Sherpa, it's all available on yodaexpedition.com. I'll put our link down in the description. That's gonna be it for this one. Thanks for watching.